Good morning and welcome to the morning show with Missy. As you know, we've been talking about hydration this week and how to get in half of your body weight in ounces of water per day. Now, I know for some of us that is a chore. And we talked yesterday about ways to jazz up your water, how to add flavor, some fruit flavor. I've got a little friend down here. Um, Today, I want to talk about soup because soup, do you want to say hi?
Mom.
Yeah.
Hi. You can't see me come with the small.
He's a little small. So soup is a great way to get in hydration with flavor, and it also acts as a meal. So you get three things at once. That sounds pretty fabulous. Now, the broth-based soups are best. So a chicken broth-based or beef broth or even a vegetable broth, the more clear the soup is, the more hydration you're gonna get from that. I'm going to post a video with this one. It's about a pho, pho. I never say it right. The Vietnamese noodle soup that I buy from Costco. It is a super way to get in 2 cups of liquid as your lunch, and you also can add protein and vegetables, and you're good to go. So I will actually count that towards my hydration on the days that I'm not great at drinking. So know that you can absolutely count soup as hydration. Also, hot tea counts as hydration. Coffee does not, but we'll talk about that in another video. So another thing I want to tie in with this, I've had this question come up a couple times. The question is, does water need to be room temperature or can it be cold? That is a great question. And it's one that I have walked all the way around that question throughout my career. My degree is in traditional nutrition. So I always look at things through evolution. And I answer that with this simple response. When we lived back in the day and we drank out of streams and creeks and ice melt from snow melting down the mountain, and we would drink that water straight out of the stream, it was cold and we were fine. Granted, yes, we did start boiling water, and yes, we do drink hot water now. The Chinese, they drink only hot and warm water, and that's a big belief in Eastern medicine, one that I'm fine with. I actually lived in China. I went there and taught English when I was in college. I lived there for about 5 months, and I didn't have a single sip of anything cold the whole time I was there, and I didn't feel any different. So in terms of like health, for me, didn't make a difference. Now, that being said, it is true that cold water will lower the temperature in your gut. That absolutely happens because it's cold. So if you find that you drink cold water and then you feel cold afterward, then no, you shouldn't be drinking cold water. That's the only rule I use on that. I have the same rule for smoothies. So if you make a smoothie with ice in it and you drink it and then you're just like shivering and cold after, that was not a good idea for you. Now, with my own case, I find that I can drink cold water in the summer without a problem because my body's hot, I'm moving, that water gets heated up pretty quick in my gut. But if I drink cold water in the winter, my hands actually get really cold and then I'll feel cold on the inside. So in the winter, I will fill my water bottle the night before and then it will sit at room temperature and then I'll drink it at room temperature the next morning. That's just how I like it. That's what works for me. So the point here is what works for you is right. And you know it's working for you based on how you feel. I do have clients sometimes that will drink cold water and then they'll get gut cramps. That would be an indication that it's not working for you. It can go the opposite way. You might drink hot water and then you have to poop. That also is kind of a natural response. But if that's happening, then maybe you want to do a room temperature. So listen to your body. There is no right or wrong temperature of water. If you are eating soup, though, you probably do want that hotter because, you know, cold soup, who likes that? So that's the message for today. Have some soup, drink water at whatever temperature you want, just drink it. And I will post a video right now about my faux soup that I love. That's a really quick lunch. All right, I'll talk to you soon. If you are a fan of pho or pho, like I am, this is a super fast lunch. I do this like 3 times a week. I got these at Costco. You can find these like dried pho mixes anywhere. It's got the dried noodles in it and then the broth. So what I do is I take that, I actually break the brick of noodles in half. So I'm only getting half the carbs. If you eat all the noodles, it's like 45 carbs, but I just do half, so it's around 20, 25. Then I add these grab and go chicken bites, and then I add some frozen spinach. And look at that, lunch is ready to go. It's around 300 calories. It's got 21 grams of protein in it, got my good veggies in it, and it's just awesome on a cold winter day. So enjoy.